Welcome to the Current Cut, your new go to spot for everything trending. We're serving up the hottest music, bold fashion, real local news, and exclusive artist interviews, all in one place. Stay in the know and in the now. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Current Cut Radio. Let's cut to what matters. This is The Current Cut.
Loki got me in my head. It's all good though.
All right. First question. You ready?
Yup.
It's not crazy, I promise. How would you describe your sound to someone who's never heard your music?
Um, to be honest, I'm still trying to figure that out.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I've been making music for a few years now, and my sound has constantly changed, considering the fact that I make everything myself. So, how would I describe it? I'd say unique, ethereal, spacey.
Mm. Okay, all those are dope. I like that. I like what I hear. I mean, I did already hear "Jump the Broom." I'm going to touch on that, but
Okay.
all very dope things. Yeah, I feel like in this day and age, you got to have something that sets you apart. And if you're always like evolving, I think you can always kind of, rise to anything really. So,
Absolutely.
what makes you different from every other rapper trying to break through?
I feel like I'm bringing a unique message. I'm bringing a unique style, vibe, energy. Um, I'm coming at the game with a mentality of like no matter what background you have, like not having people by your side, having people by your side, like no matter where you come from, like at the end of the day, it's about getting to the bag, getting to the money, getting to your dreams, chasing your dreams, following your path, just doing what's right for you.
I,
1,000%. Yeah, I feel that.
I like to hear
Do
you.
you? Yeah, I know, right? Like, damn. Do you consider yourself more of a lyricist, performer, or visionary?
I'd like to say I'm a balance of all three.
Okay.
Um, I've kind of leaned towards more so performer than lyricist lately. But in my younger days, I was definitely more of a lyricist. So
Dope.
Okay.
Multi-talented. Would you say you're building a brand of movement or both, and how?
definitely both. Um I'm not necessarily trying to portray myself as a gangster or somebody that's in the streets or something like that. It's more so like I'm creating a collective for people that are open minded, that are creative, that want to step out the box, that kind of like things that everybody else may not like
Yeah,
the the different stuff, being different, I guess.
Shit,
I
ain't
can
nothing wrong
definitely
with being.
feel. Yeah. No, that means that you are like, not cookie cutter. You're your own person.
Exactly.
I'm feeling that. Have you turned down any label offers? And if so, why?
Um, I haven't turned down any label offers. Uh, I haven't gotten any offers yet, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay, let's see. What's the biggest pros and cons do you think of being unsigned?
Um, I feel like a pro of being unsigned is definitely the motivation behind it. Um, the fact that I'm not signed, the fact that I don't have a big team behind me pushing me to get to the next level or pushing my music out there, it inspires me. It motivates me. It pushes me to go harder. It makes me want to go out there and just prove to the world that I have a talent that needs to be heard. So I got to start somewhere.
Amen to that. Shoot. No wrong
Yeah.
place to start. You just gotta do it.
How do you fund your music and your project?
I'll fund it any way I can. Like I got a job. I mean, there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5.
Okay.
So I mean, you got to get it however you can. Honestly,
I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same way. Work a job, fund the dream. That's how I look at it. You
yeah.
work the 9 to 5 to fund the dream.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the hardest part about doing everything yourself?
Well, I was always told that two heads are better than one. So it's kind of one of those things where I would love to bounce ideas off of people and have a team behind me to give me inspiration and different directions to go with my music. But
Right.
right now it's kind of like I just got to be creative. I got to think outside the box for myself as much as possible. Uh
Got
yeah.
All right. What does making it look like without a label behind you?
I feel like making it is getting to a point of taking care of yourself and maybe your family, uh getting to a point to where you don't necessarily have to back on anybody else to take care of what you need to take care of. Just being, I guess, self sufficient
Right.
is
Yep.
the word. So yeah,
Okay. Okay. I like that answer. I like that answer. Good answer, man. Good answer.
Damn good
What?
answer.
Right. Exactly. Because some people strive to be famous. Some people strive to take care of their family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have different reasons for what they do, and you know what I'm saying what they look at as making it. So I like that answer. So what's a typical day like for you as an unsigned artist?
man, a typical day. I wake up, get to it. Nah, but nah. On the real, it's usually I wake up, probably go to work, come home, work on some beats, make a song, something like that. Or if I'm working late, then early morning, working on music, like just balancing as
How it
much as
is.
possible.
Got you.
Yeah. I feel like there's never like a schedule where you can really just like stick to it because life just be lifing
Yeah.
Yeah,
coming up at you. You just gotta kind of pivot, stick and move and shit.
yeah, for sure. Life be throwing some jabs sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Know it.
What?
Really do, man. Shoot, who you telling? So how do you balance promoting your music with creating it?
Um, that's something I'm still learning. Before
Okay.
I was just making music and just releasing it. I wasn't really promoting it as much except for like posting it on my story or making an Instagram post. But now I'm actually starting to like see the vision for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting more time and effort into it, starting to shoot videos and
Okay.
just starting to put more money behind it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense because it take money now to get where you need to go,
Right.
and because
Do it.
we be surprised that we think that when we share something, we think it's supposed to hit 1 million and 1,000 people. When actual reality, we just trying to figure out the algorithm so it can hit 1,000 or 1 million people. So it's just the balance that we just gotta figure out. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about quitting and what stopped you?
Man. Um I have thought about quitting. I'm not gonna lie. I have thought about
You did
quitting.
it. Don't do that.
Definitely
But
don't.
what kept me going is the fact that like I've always had a love for music ever since I was a kid. Like music has been my passion, and I feel like if I give up now, I'd be giving up on my younger self, on my inner child, and I just it's not in me to do that. I gotta hold on tight. as long as possible. So
Got you. So, what's been your most resourceful move so far as an indie artist?
resourceful move,
Yeah.
building my own home studio.
Mm.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That cuts a lot of the cost.
Yeah, for sure.
That definitely cuts the cost. So, how do you track progress when there's no machine backing you?
Um, I mean, I got my ways. I don't really like to focus on numbers, but I do look at numbers sometimes, like how many likes I get, how many views I get. I look at how many plays I get, things of that nature. I'm starting to kind of listen more to the audience and what they like, so I could like kind of maneuver in different ways, but at the same time still being free with my creation and making whatever I want to make, just deciding which ones I want to put more time and effort into. That's really
I see.
the biggest thing.
Yeah. Got you. That makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
Is it my
Jazz,
turn
you got
again?
something for him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. What's your main strategy for getting your music heard?
I don't really have a strategy right now.
That's okay.
It's all organic. I let people
Just
know
make
that
the
I make
music.
music.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll put it
Just
out
make
there. If
the
they
music.
listen, they listen.
Right. This is completely off the track. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Ohio.
Stop. I heard the accent because I lived in Ohio for like a year. And I
Yeah,
was like, this sound familiar. What part?
Akron.
I lived in Akron.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Dope. That bad.
Yeah, Akron's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's where LeBron from, man. Ain't LeBron from
Yeah.
Akron?
yes sir.
Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
was going to say LeBron from Akron.
Yep.
Okay.
I drove past I Promise and all the things. I said, look at his school.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let me get back on track. All right. Which platform do you think has helped your career the most so far and why?
Like social media platform or
Yeah.
okay. Um, I'd say Snapchat.
Okay.
Yeah. Snapchat was definitely one of those apps. Well, it still is, but Snapchat is one of those apps to where the supporters or fans, listeners, whoever, they could see the inside scoop on everything, and it's more of a connection on Snapchat because it's more personal. I don't usually use Snapchat now because I'm kind of more closed off and I like to keep things behind the scenes.
Yeah.
When I was like first getting started, I was definitely on Snapchat heavy.
Okay. I would not have guessed that. All types of avenues. All right. Do you think you focus more on reaching new fans or deepening connections with your current ones?
Both. I love connecting with my listeners now. The listeners that actually seen me from beginning to this point, because they could give me feedback on stuff and how they feel, and it's more of a full perspective on everything. With new listeners, it's kind of like it's a brand new ear.
Yeah.
They don't know the full story. They don't know the whole history behind the sound. They don't know a lot behind the artistry. So it's kind of like I could listen to the new listeners and take in what they have to say, but at the end of the day, the older listeners, I gotta listen to them the most. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's kind of like they already kind of seen and they already know you. you know? So if
Right.
something seems like it's not authentically you, they would be the first ones to catch it.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly.
But yeah, I like both. How do you find your specific audience when you want to write? Do you write like specifically for like a group?
Um, I mean, part of me wants to say I write for the hustlers, but
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like hustlers. Snap, shoot. Yep.
but
Nothing
to
wrong
be
with that, man.
honest, I just write from the heart. Whoever connects with my music connects with my music. You could be a hustler, you could be an average Joe, you could be anybody. If you connect with it, I connect with you. So
Facts.
Straight up. That's what music for, man. Tell them you could be a nerd from Utah or some shit like that,
for
or
real.
Not
Wisconsin.
Utah.
I don't anywhere,
Look,
anywhere.
anybody
Yeah,
tuning in from Utah, it's all love. It's all love, you know?
for real.
All right. What's your most experimental song or sound so far?
Ooh. Um, I got a lot of songs that I released under a different name that are experimental. But I'd say as Serene, my most experimental song would have to be Jump the Broom.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know. When I heard that, I was like, hold on, who this? I just scroll back. I was like, click. Yeah. How did you come up with the song?
Was that?
How did you come up with that song?
Um, so it came from a place of I had been going through some relationship issues. I think I had just like ended a talking stage or something like that, and I just wanted to express the fact that although I might be having issues with love, or I've had issues with love, love hasn't really been working out for me lately. Uh, at the end of the day, I'm married to the game. Like I gotta get money. I gotta go out there and follow my dreams. I gotta make something happen regardless. Like whether I gotta get it by myself or if I gotta get it with friends or if I find my wife along the way. Whatever it is, I just gotta make something happen.
Yeah, it's like being married to like what and who you love and what you do.
Right.
What's something you've had to unlearn about the music industry?
It's not as friendly as it may seem. A lot of artists are in it for themselves. Um, Although they may try and say that they're cool with the artist or they like another artist or something else like that, um, a lot of them are just they might have ill intent. So it's kind of like you got to watch out for that.
Yeah, it's kind of like you really gotta like keep your inner circle like super close.
Right.
Especially now, I'd be watching on TV and the YouTube and all the things. I'd be like, damn, so and so, homie, and all the things. I'm like, jeez, it's just too much. What's the most real advice you'd give another unsigned rapper just starting out?
Um, Go out there and get it. Don't look for help. If nobody's giving you a handout, which probably they won't, you gotta make opportunities for
For sure.
yourself. I didn't say
Yeah.
this to the artist, but if there's no doors open, build one. That's how I feel
Yeah.
Yeah.
today.
Period.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel
Oh
like,
yeah.
especially now, there's not like a lot of people willing to even like help you get to where, just one step of the stage, So it's kind of crazy when you really have to separate yourself and really look at that from a different angle.
Yeah,
And plus, everybody trying to use everybody.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
you got to focus on
All right.
yourself. You got, like you said, you got to build. You got to build it.
Hope to say about this phase of your career?
I'm glad I stayed strong.
That was deep. To our beloved listeners, your voice matters, your stories inspire, and your presence keeps the culture alive. Stay safe out there. Love one another. Lift each other up always. Until next time, be well, stay real, and be blessed. Peace and power, the Current Cut Radio.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ay, ay, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa. Hey, smoking on some cheese. This shit got me on the moon. I'm in tune, waiting for my time to bloom. Coming soon, she the bride on the broom. Bitch, I'm married to the game, jump the broom. Hey, smoking on some cheese, this shit got me on the moon. I'm in tune, waiting for my time to bloom. Coming soon, she the bride on the broom. Bitch, I'm married to the game, jump the broom. I can't focus on low baby, I'm just trying to get this cash. Bitch, I'm a real hustler, can't focus on my past. Whoa, keep this shit on 100, I'm still healing from my last. 1-2-20 on the dash. Bands in my coupe, no, I won't crash. Hey, I was feeling shorty, but little shorty was a fan though. I'm gon' pop my shit just like a Willie, wrap the hand though. Hit it from the back like I told shorty, grab the man. Whoa, made myself at home just like I slipped into some sandals. I want that azure. Way I'm smoking on this green, I can't do a jewel. I won't switch up on my fan, that's a fucking rule. Can't let my pride get in the way, gotta keep it cool. I might roll another J, then I take a pull. Yeah, I'm raising the bar, I ain't use a stool. Way I be flowing on the beat, I think I make a joke. But I'm still waiting on my 40 acres and a mule. Smoking on some cheese, this shit got me on the moon. I'm in tune, waiting for my time to bloom. Coming soon, she the bride on the broom. Bitch, I'm married to the game, jump the broom. Hey, smoking on some cheese, this shit got me on the moon. I'm in tune, waiting for my time to bloom. Coming soon, she the bride on the broom. Bitch, I'm married to the game, jump the broom.